Hello, and welcome to Learn English with Mary and Sam. I'm Mary.
And I'm Sam. Thanks for joining us. Today, we're focusing on a situation that can be both exciting and stressful: job interviews, and how to answer common questions in English.
If you're a non-native English speaker, interviews can feel challenging. You want to show your best self, but you might worry about your language skills or how to express your experience clearly.
Don't worry. We'll break down the most common questions, show you how to answer them naturally, and give you tips to avoid typical mistakes. Let's get started.
Preparation is the key to success in any interview. Many interviewers ask similar questions, so you can prepare your answers in advance. But remember, don't memorize every word. Focus on your main points so you sound natural and confident.
It's also important to research the company and the job. Know their products, values, and what they're looking for. This helps you give answers that are specific and relevant.
This is usually the first question. The interviewer wants a brief summary of your background, skills, and why you're interested in the job.
Focus on your professional experience and what makes you a good fit. For example,
I have 5 years of experience in customer service. I started as a cashier, then became a team leader. I enjoy helping customers and solving problems. I'm excited about this position because I want to use my skills in a new environment.
this question checks if you've done your homework. Mention something specific about the company and connect it to your skills or interests.
I admire your company's commitment to innovation. I want to work here because I'm passionate about technology and believe I can contribute to your team.
The interviewer wants to know what you do well, especially skills that match the job description.
My strengths are attention to detail and persistence. In my last job, I always made sure to complete tasks to a high standard, which helped my team succeed.
This question can feel tricky. Be honest, but also show how you're working to improve.
I sometimes get nervous speaking in large groups. To improve, I joined a public speaking club, and now I feel much more confident.
Be honest, but avoid speaking negatively about your previous employer.
I enjoyed my last job, but I'm looking for new challenges and opportunities to grow. I believe this position will help me develop my skills further.
This is your chance to connect your past jobs to the new role.
In my previous job, I managed a small team and handled customer complaints. This taught me leadership and problem-solving skills, which I think are important for this position.
Focus on your training and any education related to the job.
I have a bachelor's degree in marketing. During my studies, I worked on several projects that taught me how to plan campaigns and use data to develop strategies.
Employers want to know if you have goals and if you plan to stay with the company.
In 5 years, I hope to have taken on more responsibility and grown within the company. I'd like to develop my skills and contribute to important projects.
Research the typical salary for the role and be honest, but flexible.
Based on my experience and the industry average, I would expect a salary between $40,000 and $45,000, but I'm open to discussion. This is a behavioral question. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result.
In my last job, we had a tight deadline for a big project. I organized the team, delegated tasks, and we finished on time. The client was very happy with our work.
Always prepare a question or two. This shows you're interested and have done your homework.
Yes, I'd like to know more about the team I'd be working with. What are the biggest challenges your company is facing right now?
For experience and behavioral questions, use the STAR method. Situation, describe the context. Task, explain what you needed to do. Action, say what you did. Result, share the outcome.
For example, in my previous job, we had a problem with late deliveries. I was responsible for improving the process of tasks. I introduced a new tracking system action, and as a result, Our on-time deliveries increased by 20% result.
Start the interview with a polite greeting. Say hello or good morning, and add a positive comment if you like. For example, I'm happy to be here today, or thank you for inviting me to an interview.
If you're nervous, it's okay to say so. For example, I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited for this opportunity. This honesty can help you connect with the interviewer.
In English-speaking countries, interviewers value clear, direct answers and confidence. It's okay to talk about your achievements and show enthusiasm for the job.
Punctuality is important. Arrive a few minutes early. Dress appropriately for the company culture. When in doubt, choose something more formal.
Don't be afraid to ask about the company's values, team, or work environment. This shows you're interested in finding the right fit, not just any job.
Here are some words and phrases you can use in interviews. I'm passionate about helping customers find the best solutions. I have experience in project management and team coordination. My main responsibility was overseeing the marketing campaigns. I contributed to increasing sales by 15% last year. I developed skills in data analysis and reporting. I'm eager to learn more about your company's innovative projects. I'm confident that my background makes me a great fit for this role. I believe my skills are a good match for the requirements of this position. I'm open to new challenges and excited to grow professionally. I'm looking forward to contributing to your team's success.
Let's do a short role play to show how a real interview might sound.
Good morning, Mary. Thanks for coming in today. Can you tell me a little about yourself?
Good morning. Thank you for having me. I have 5 years of experience in project management. I started as an assistant and worked my way up to team leader. I enjoy organizing projects and helping teams reach their goals.
Why do you want to work for our company?
I admire your company's commitment to innovation and teamwork. I'm passionate about technology and believe I can contribute to your projects with my experience.
What would you say is your greatest strength?
My greatest strength is problem solving. In my last job, I helped my team overcome a major deadline by creating a new workflow, which improved our efficiency.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I'd like to know more about the team I'd be working with and what a typical day looks like.
Here are some questions you can practice answering. Can you tell me about yourself? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Why do you want this job? Describe a challenge you faced and how you handled it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you have any questions for us?
Try writing your answers and practicing them out loud. You can also role play with a friend or record yourself.
Let's talk about some common mistakes and how to avoid them. Not preparing enough or at all. Research the company and practice your answers. Trying to memorize answers. This can sound unnatural. Focus on main points and speak naturally. Not practicing out loud. Practice speaking your answers to sound more confident. Not understanding the company culture. Learn about the company's values and what they expect. Ignoring basic etiquette. Use polite language, good grammar, and positive body language. Giving short or vague answers. Always support your answers with examples.
Here are some final tips to help you succeed in your next interview. Research the company and the job description carefully. Prepare examples from your experience that show your skills. Practice speaking clearly and at a natural pace. Listen carefully to the interviewer's questions before answering. Be honest if you don't know the answer. Say you're willing to learn. Thank the interviewer at the end of the interview.
Remember, every interview is a learning experience. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become.
Let's recap what we covered today. Prepare for common interview questions, but don't memorize answers word for word. Use the STAR method to structure your answers. Support your answers with specific examples. Research the company and show your interest. Practice speaking out loud to sound more natural and confident. Avoid common mistakes and be aware of cultural expectations.
Thank you for joining us on Learn English with Mary and Sam. We hope you feel more confident about answering job interview questions in English.
If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe to our channel and like the video. Your support helps us reach more learners around the world.
We'd love to hear your stories. Share your interview experiences or questions in the comments.
Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll explore another practical topic to help you on your English learning journey.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and good luck with your interviews.